What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be testing out more no glue slimes and one ingredient slimes from the internet and some of our Instagram followers. So to start out with, I saw this one on the internet and I wanted to see if this is real or fake. Does it really make slime? So I'm putting in my coloring first. I didn't have a green, I don't know where it went, so I decided to make my own by adding yellow and blue. To that, I'm gonna add in some clear shampoo. If you don't have clear, I don't think it matters, but this is what they use, so I'm using Pantene's clear shampoo. Isn't this mixing of this color just the neatest thing? Like, I love it. It's almost like the earth with like an abstract form. All right, guys, I'm gonna mix this together now and come out with hopefully a green, yeah, so. It's kind of like a teal on the outside and green in the middle, weird. But so I'm continuing mixing this shampoo, and my next ingredient that I'm going to add is a little bit of salt. Once the salt is mixed, you're supposed to mix it up really, really well, and you can see from the sides, they're kind of pulling away from the sides, which is a great indicator that this might possibly be a real recipe and might really make slime. So I'm just mixing it up really well like they showed you, and it's kind of like a jelly ball already. I wanted to take it out and see, is this slime by itself? And guys, it actually folds up on itself. This is pretty amazing. Wow, okay. It's a little bit sticky yet, but it's pretty cool how it already has made like a slime-like substance. I thought this was kind of funny how I was able to toss it around, so I decided to make a game. Kind of like, you know, football with paper. I made football with this little globular slime thing here. A little too much fun, I guess. While I continue kicking this slime's butt, go hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell so you never miss a Will It Slime video. Thanks so much. So how cool is this? This is actually like an instant no glue slime. Awesome. I saw this next recipe on YouTube and I wanted to try it out and see if it really works. Is it real or fake? So you take some 3-in-1 shampoo, and to that you're supposed to add some salt, and not too much. And the person doing it said, do not stir. It placed into the refrigerator for about 20 minutes. So that's what I'm doing. For this next recipe, I wanted to jazz it up. Do you like that? Jazz it up. My oldest daughter hates the word jazz. But anyway, so I'm adding in some stars and some other little glitter just to make this no glue slime hopefully look pretty. And hopefully it makes no glue. We'll see. So you're gonna start with using some of these holdable bubbles. And I'm just gonna take the top out. I don't really need the stir stick. Or I guess it's not stir stick, that's the bubble ones, just kidding. So I'm going to try and get these out. It's kind of like getting ketchup out of the bottle when there's hardly any ketchup left. It was kind of difficult. To that, I'm gonna add some color so we can really see it. And stir. I'm really liking this pinkish purple color it's making. It's something different. I've never really made that color before. So I'm gonna add in a little bit of the baking soda and my ugly contact lens solution. It's been through a lot, yeah. To that, we're adding nothing. We're going to stir it up and see, will this make slime? My color is kind of disappearing a lot because I'm making a lot of bubbles trying to get this to come together, and it's super sticky. Oh my goodness. I don't know if this is gonna work because of the glitter. Maybe that has messed something up. I don't know. I added a little bit more baking soda and it did end up coming together, guys. So what we have here is a no glue slime using bubbles, guys. Bubbles. So I wanted to see if I could fluff this slime up by adding some shaving cream. So add a little dollop, and now I'm just gonna blend it in. This got way messy and it started breaking down my slime. After mixing it a while, I was able to bring it back together and got all the shaving cream off my hands, and I ended up with this cute little slime. It didn't fluff it up all that much. I probably could have added a little more shaving cream, but I was good with what I got. For this next slime that I saw on the internet, I'm going to add in some shaving cream. To that, I'm going to add in some of this OGX water coconut shampoo or coconut water shampoo. Wow. And then the recipe says to add in a little bit of toothpaste. I have AIM on hand, and I know in the past AIM, because it's a gel-like toothpaste, works. So that's what I wanted to use for this recipe. And it says just to mix it up really well. I added coloring because I like color, and I messed up my background. Ooh. So I'm gonna mix this up really well, and then it's gonna go in the refrigerator for about 20 minutes. Oh yeah, you gotta add salt. So here's our shampoo. I've taken it out of the refrigerator. Let's see what we got. It's got all these weird little blobular things in the bottom. I'm guessing that's the salt. It's settled. I don't know what that's all about, but let's see, did this make slime? And don't look at my hands, they're really nasty right now with all this slime making process of testing. Guys, it's very gel-like. I don't know if it's slime though. Kind of sticky. Okay, it's jelly, it's folding up on itself. It's got a bounce back when I'm poking it. I would consider this a slime. I'm actually quite happy with this. You know, it's not a slime that you play with and you store away forever, but I believe this is a little slime. Hey guys, if you haven't subscribed, go do that now. And you know what? You can follow us on Instagram too, at WillItSlime. For this slime, we're going to start out with our food coloring, and I picked this purpley reddish color, and I picked a whole lot of it, didn't I? I might have overdone it. It was just so relaxing just doing all that. So to that, I'm going to add in some water, and it is a deep, dark red. Kind of creepy, actually. So stir that together just to get all the water and the color incorporated fully. And now it is time to add in some pretty sprinkles to make this really pretty. And you might not have seen it, but I accidentally tossed glitter all over my work surface. It's actually above the bowl that you can't see, but I can see it. And I just want to do a mixture just to make this really, really pretty. It's kind of like an outer space. Look at all those stars. I'm seeing stars. To this crazy mixture, I'm going to add in some flour. And mix it up really well, guys. If you add too much flour, you can just add a little more water. And this turned out a really pretty red. I thought it was supposed to be pink-ish purple. It's red. So I needed to add a little more flour because my doughy flour dough was a little too soupy. So right now I'm just kneading it between my hands, trying to get it to form into an incredible slime. Who knew? Flour and water equal slime. Look at that stretch. It's not like a regular stretch of slime, guys, but if you have nothing else in your house to make slime with, flour and water will get you there. Pretty cool too. You can even do the slime swirl. I probably could have added a little more flour to this so it wasn't so sticky on me, but I was having too much fun folding it in and just playing with it like it was. So guys, I've never done this one before. This is one I just wanted to try. I think it's been requested several times, but I don't think we've ever done it. So I'm gonna take some peanut butter And just let me tell you, it smells amazing. I love the smell of peanut butter. However, it kind of looked like a heart in that bowl there. Ew. So that I'm going to add in some confectioner sugar, and we're just going to mix this stuff up and see, will it make slime? Now, I thought that adding all that powdered sugar wouldn't affect this, but I think I might have added a little too much because it's kind of crumbly and not wanting to really come together. So I ended up adding in some more peanut butter to counteract the dryness. And that seemed to really help this combination come together and actually make something that I could hold, that wasn't too dry and wasn't too wet. However, as you can see, there's not really that much of a stretch. I could not get this to stretch, so it feels so good between my hands. It's like a butter slime. So I wanted to dress it up because I was having fun with it, and I love the color that these sprinkles just gave it. It was like majorly pops. And did I mention how good this peanut butter smells? And even with the sugar now, it's like, oh, I'm fixing to make some peanut butter cookies. So it doesn't stretch, but it is so soft in the hands. It smells delicious, it looks nice, so it's very satisfying to play with. Okay guys, so I'm gonna get a little kooky on you. I wanna see, can bread slime? I know it like disintegrates, but can you turn it into slime? So I decided to use some buns that we had. They were out of date and I wanted to utilize them, so just throw them away. And I wanted kind of to simulate a hot dog using these orange foam balls. Doesn't that look delicious? All right, so we know that the shampoo is amazing. It works for making glue, so I added to this to make it kind of simulate the mustard and ketchup you might put on a hot dog. I know it's clear, but just roll with me here, okay? So I wanted to smush it up a little bit because I have to fit in this tiny bowl that I have here. So in it goes, and I'm just gonna start breaking this down. I'm hoping that using this shampoo will help form this into an amazing no glue slime. To that, I added a little bit of water just to break down the bun a little bit. And I'm just gonna stir it around. So my bun is becoming more and more part of this glue experiment, slime testing, not glue. That big chunk would not get soggy, so I tossed him out. He was done. I'm done with you. And I ended up adding a little more OGX coconut shampoo. And guys, I'm gonna put this in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes and see, will we end up with slime? Because we have a lot of shampoo in there. Let's see what happens. All right guys, so we have never done this one before and we wanted to try out. It was actually Adam's idea to use toothpaste. That's gonna be our first ingredient, and we like the gel kind because it seems to work better. And to that, we're going to add in some cornstarch. Now it's just time to mix these two ingredients together and let's see, will it make slime? Can we get a no glue slime out of these two ingredients? I continued mixing until I thought, hey, this should be forming, but it's not forming. It was still a little sticky, so I decided to add a little more cornstarch to it just to kind of thicken it up. Hopefully this will do the trick and it will become a cool no glue slime. It still wasn't coming together, so I added some more cornstarch to my hand and to this possible slime. This is like the never-ending test because I ended up adding too much cornstarch, so it did come together. However, now it is dry. but I'm gonna roll it between my hands and try to form some kind of something out of this. And it does come together, look at that. It's coming together, it's a little bit crumbly, so I end up adding more toothpaste to get it a moisture, so it's not just a dry little ball or worm. What is this? I don't know. It kept sticking to my fingers, so I just had fun tapping it around like a little, dare I say, roach. After playing with this, what seemed like forever, but it was so much fun. I don't know, it was amusing me so much. I decided to start mixing in the toothpaste with this clay mixture. I don't even know if it's toothpaste anymore. And that moistened it up quite a bit, which was fantastic. This ended up being the perfect consistency. However, it doesn't want to stretch that well. So, and it was sticky. So I added in some baby oil, which will take the stick out. So I finally have a really nice, smooth texture to this toothpaste, no glue. However, it's still not stretching and I'm not ready to give up, so I'm adding in some body lotion. Any lotion will do. So after trying over and over and over to get this to come to slime, unfortunately, guys, it did not work. Boo. All right, guys, so I have some air dry clay and I want to see if I can make slime with this. And I didn't want to just use one color, however, I love this green, but I wanted to use two to make it more interesting and see what kind of color will it end up being, possibly. So right now I'm just getting my clay more malleable so that it moves a little bit easier, soften it up really. So to one of these I'm going to add in some shaving cream, to the other I'm going to add in some shampoo and see which texture is more slime-like. Almost right away I could tell that the shampoo really made it smooth and soft and it wasn't messy. I really like that and it smells amazing. And then, as you can imagine, shaving cream, it gets you messy. And the texture also was smooth and it did smell kind of good. You know, shaving cream always smells good. But the shaving cream one was not as soft as the shampoo one. So I think if you're gonna make this, either one would be great. They're both like a butter slime consistency. However, the shampoo is a lot softer. And you can see that the red one that had the shaving cream has a little more, I wanna say viscosity, but I don't think that's the right word. Anyway, it's got more texture to it. And I love how combining these two colors makes cool stripes throughout the slime. It's so pretty. All right, guys, up next is not a no glue slime. I'm actually gonna use a glue stick, and this idea was sent to us by It's Me Logie. I think that's how I say your name, so sorry, from Instagram. And this is a 1-ingredient slime recipe, so I'm hoping it works. We are going to find out. So I'm using my pencil, and I didn't like using the lead because it just makes, it's not big enough to mix it up. So I decided to take off my eraser and start mixing it up that way. So what we were told to do is just use a glue stick and mix it up until it becomes slime. So right now it's still too sticky. It's not necessarily a slime, however, it does stretch. It's just really sticky and maybe I'm doing something wrong. So I decided to add in some eye contact lens solution. However, the recipe does not call for this. And from there, I totally think I ruined it. So I decided to try to mix it with my finger on my hand, and it's getting better. It actually seems to be coming together this way. I mean, it does have some stretch, and it's kind of slime-like, guys. I don't know if I did it right, but I was sent a video where it actually works, so you might want to try this one at home. It's time for our hot dog bun review. Did it make slime? I think it made slime. But not the good kind. Not the kind that you can actually play with. Really, it just made a mess. I'm so bummed because how cool would that have been?